straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Very early that time.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Chris Rocket, and he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at bat.
Hey, have a rip, like you can't. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Nope. Homer. Yeah, baby.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
So now to the plate, Chris Rocket. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Another homer. Yeah.
A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Second homer into the left field
Now into the
bleachers.
box, Chris Rocket.
Second homer.
He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
I just hit 2 of them.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burnes records the victory, his 13th of the year. Huascar Ynoa permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We remind you to drive home safely.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower.
Play it again.
Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So here's the Mets pitcher, Max Fried, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The pause and the 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
That's right, Max.
Next, here is Rafael Marchand. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Get you a ribby.
To first. One there. On to first. windup
try this.
and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, you touched that one too. Alright. We have to go deep.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Let's see if you have to touch this one.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Here comes
The
another
thing is, I
0-2.
don't always go to the well with that one.
Popped him up. Lindor is calling for it, and the inning is over.
Nice. Well done, Lindor. Well done. That'll do. That'll do.
So stepping in is Kyle Lewis. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Behind 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Lewis is retired to kick off the inning. Now here it comes. Dominic Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
And this will be fouled away.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
Try this one. Oh. You did get that one down. Try going for this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a
Easy
good start, and
too.
I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Bryson Stott.
And the pitch.
See what you can do, Bryson.
Bryson Stott is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right
he's
there,
not. Oh,
and I
he
expect
is.
him to catch
Dang
something
it.
clean.
Hey, come on now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Another foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is
Right,
Nolan Arenado. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alright, Renato, let's see what you've got. See if you've got an answer for me that your team just has
First
not
offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
Don't get
He's
out
got
that
presence.
ball,
He's
but
got
okay.
great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice
But
early feel
inside.
for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's all about the recovery.
And
That
this is
first
swung
one
on
ball
and missed. 5
to the
quick
last
strikeouts now,
being
and that's your
strikes.
first out of the inning.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Patrick Bailey is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And that's the second out.
Well done, well done.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Lambert. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Guys are the most
Now
of
the
his
first
team.
pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here is Chris Rocket. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it.
And
that's the first out of the inning.
Lewis. Try Lewis, I'll get you back into pitching. Don't worry.
All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Bo Bichette.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here comes the
Reach out
0-1.
for this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a changeup swung
like
on and missed
that?
for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Luis Arias.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside.
Here's a
lower
late
corner.
swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation
Try
of some
that
more
right again,
off-speed
but with
stuff.
a changeup.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luis Arias is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in once again is Chris Rocket. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rocket.
All right. Yeah, I'm 0 for 1. But you know what? I can change that quick. So I got a 3.
Here it comes.
Averaging a 3-1 homer.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is
And
Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
All right. Well done,
So they
Harper.
get
Well done,
3
Harper.
runs. At the plate now is Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, boys, come on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Yeah, I'm well aware I do.
Here's a
Thank you.
pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next, it'll be Dominic Smith. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next, it'll be Bryson Stott. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And he makes the catch to retire the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hey, nobody away.
Pitch on the way.
All right, Nolan, let's see what you got. Ooh.
Offensive game
You
plan needs to
touched
change right here.
it.
They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to
Touched
try and work
it.
counts.
Try this one, Aaron.
On, he takes something off there and had it
Yeah.
way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Protecting on
Oh.
0-2, so we'll do it again.
Should have run that wider stance for that one.
looking to punch him out again. The
Reach up
pitch.
for this one.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Patrick Bailey stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
One out, one out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of
Yeah,
swings
we'll go
outside
flat
the
stuff.
zone, and he's having a big game.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. Two
Good
gone.
job, Robles.
Justin
That's
Dean
the way
gets the
we
call
do
as a
it.
pinch
Yeah,
hitter, and
that's
he'll
the
get a
way we
chance
do
with
it.
two out and the bases empty.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Ready to
we're
deal.
ahead.
Here comes the first pitch.
And we will stay ahead.
He'll enter
Deal.
play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he struck him out.
So
So it
below
might
the
be
zone.
time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Bo Bichette. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Yeah, he's gonna,
Hey, we got no one.
Here it comes.
he's gonna be out on this one too.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that
Yeah,
today,
they ain't
swinging
doing
at way
so.
too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Yes, I
So
like it.
next to hit is Luis Arias. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson
Got it.
is back in
Yes.
plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
All right, Bryce.
He's ready.
See what you
Here's the
can
first
do.
pitch.
Ooh, you've gotten better.
No runs,
You
no
know,
hits,
focus,
and no
Bryce.
errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Rocket. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Get your pitch, huh?
Yeah, no, I was early in that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's
Yeah,
there
got
and
it.
records the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder. Kyle
For 8 in the series.
Lewis.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now here's the first offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in
Yeah,
control 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He knows, but
Good
he's
job
still
to
missing.
spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out for the
You're
first
right, I'm
out of the
saying
inning,
that
but
outer
perhaps
zone.
more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next to hit is Dominic Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1 now.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now in the box, Patrick Bailey. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Already in the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Jairo Munoz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
There's a 1 now.
Right, Munoz. Junior try to.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
2 base hits.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Next up is Luis Arias, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1 out.
The 1-0. Popped up. Sabato in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Rocket posts his league-leading 21st victory and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.
I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell men.
It's Friday night. What better way to get the weekend started than with a fish fry and some baseball from American Family Field in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee find them. Geraldo Chavez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Digging in next, Chris Rocket comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
And now Chris Rocket. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Pretty
catch on the outer edge, dude.
Next to hit, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Bryce Turang. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the next to bat will be Chris Rocket. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, be all they need to get the W here.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Come on, Trey.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. Gone!
Perfect. Good job.
Wow, talk about a guy getting a bomb. Hit one yesterday. When he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the very
Stepping up is Chris Rocket. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's fouled away. Is off of first with 2 away.
No one better right now, kid.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. far, fellas.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. New York used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. David Peterson earned his 9th win of the year. Cody Hoyer wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
Take first base again. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to American Family Field in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets. Ethan Small is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Fouled off. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Rocket, just 24 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right.
That hurt.
Pearson is there. 2 down.
Good job, Pearson. Ready to go.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyrone Taylor as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1-1, here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out. Next for the Mets, Chris Rocket, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Alvarez at 2nd. Arozarena at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pearson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
God damn, Pearson.
Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Robertson.
The first baseman.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Robertson.
Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's... Striding in is Steven Duggar, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here.
Duggar.
Hey, we got 2.
How do we get to the point where they're about to bring in a
The
tying
1-1.
run? What the?
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases. Loaded. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now it'll be Chris Rocket. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to 3rd.
Right to the 3rd base.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well, how about that?
Now at the plate, Chris Rocket grounded out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burnes records his 14th winning decision of the season. Ethan Small was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Sunday afternoon baseball coming your way from American Family Field in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee hope to put Kyle Freeland starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Tellez over to his right. 2 down.
Yeah, I'll pop up. That sucks. I failed that challenge, of course.
Stepping in next, Chris Rocket comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Ready to take his hacks again. Chris Rocket lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So
Double play. Lucky then.
ready now is Chris Rocket. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Digging in will be Nicky Lopez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
11-5 the final tally in this one. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried earns his 6th winning decision in this.
Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation.
No, that was earlier in the request was earlier. The title should be different at the moment. It should be wait, why did it say it's Wreckfest? Hang on, let me fix that. Thanks, Nikki. I didn't even notice it didn't say MLB. Hang on. Good catch. I changed that. Okay. Do it again. Interesting. Okay. Good catch. Thanks, Nikki. I appreciate that. Now I should say it. Let me know if it doesn't. I'm a starting pitcher. Yay. Hey Nikki, maybe we can get the group together later and we can get on some Among Us later. Sound like a plan?
For
Possible?
baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Mets have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jimmy Lambert gets the call for Game 1 of the series.
Because we
What
definitely
do we
gotta
need
get
to
on
know
some
here,
Among
Danny?
Us this weekend.
Well, this guy's kind
I
of
wanna,
unique. How
you
about
know,
a
lie,
five-pitch
sabotage, and kill
repertoire
some
that
people,
he has?
hopefully.
That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Now at the plate is Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Justin Dean.
Here it comes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second
Dang,
now
you
with
got a double
nobody
off
out.
me.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Luis Arias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Arias is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
In there, 2-2.
Yes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Meanwhile, the runner's at third base. It's alright.
So now here is
I'll
Bryce
get him.
Harper looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him
Yes.
out. And
Got
now they'll
him.
likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across
They
a run
will.
took a
Dang
pretty
it,
good
get
hit
it.
after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Kyle Lewis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He ain't gonna get this. They only got one hit.
Into the windup. Here
Someone
comes the
be a
0-1.
shutout.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he
Shutout
swings
game by
through
the
the
end.
fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz, as he lines it out to center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Well done
And
out
stepping
there.
in,
Good
Jordan
work.
Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Now here's the first offering. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string
He
on
was,
that one.
but he
He's
wasn't
going to have to
getting
stay
it.
back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now.
Get this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Touched it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep. Now to the plate, Chris Rocket. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Munoz is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, the switch hitter, Patrick Bailey. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bailey is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out.
Good job, Dahl. Good job. Good catch.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jimmy Lambert.
The pitcher, Jimmy Lambert.
First delivery to him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
see if you go for this one. Strike 3.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect
Touched
the
it.
plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once
this
more.
one?
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
I'm gonna let him get one this
Justin
time.
Dean will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake
Not
about it. This
anything this time,
lineup's going to
Justin.
have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh.
This guy's pounding us.
Yes. Throw it first. Throw
Throw
it first.
in time, and
In
the side
time.
is retired.
Yes.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and
Nicky, you still with
defense
me
have
there?
been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles waits on it.
Get it.
Makes
Good job,
the play, 1
Robles.
away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Not much of a dangerous hitter when I've struck him out his
Outfield
first time
shaded
at bat
toward
already.
right center. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Love the high heater
That
right
one
there
went
to
too
raise
far
the hitter's
outside.
sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
I need to try to.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out.
Got
His
him.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Next up, Chris Rocket comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rockets.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
He got it
Got
right
a long way to
at the
go to
warning
make
track.
that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of.
For the Phillies,
His
Now to
teammates,
bat,
but I'm
Bryson
not.
Stott.
Sure, his pitcher's well appreciative.
First delivery to
Dang,
him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball
that
by
was
him
so
for strike
close.
1.
Well, he kind of tipped
He
his
didn't
hand
make
right
that
there. His
wall,
approach
that
is
would've been a
obviously
freaking
sitting on the off-speed because he
bouncer.
was so late on that first pitch
Possible
heater.
double.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
It's 2 hits
So
in the whole
only
game.
the
That's
second
alright.
hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's
All
only
right.
the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second.
Turner fields it cleanly.
One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So next to the
Alright,
plate for the
I think that
Phils,
gives him 3
Jordan
runs
Walker
now, or
looking
3
to put
hits.
the ball in play here.
No
He went down
runs.
on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sabato is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Patrick Bailey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be
If you
the
notice on
pitcher,
the score,
Jimmy
it's 2 for
Lambert.
2 for hits. So their pitcher is doing just as well as I am at keeping us shut down.
First pitch
So
on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2
alright, I
now.
challenge anybody to say that 5 times fast. Bad bat barrel accuracy. Bad bat barrel accuracy. 5 times
Nothing in
fast.
2 count and the pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field
Difficult.
line. Sabato backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Justin Dean is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he's
There
really
we
got the
are.
strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now to the plate, here is Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the
Right to
hot
third
corner,
base.
and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless.
Dibs to San Diego Studios in MLB for MLB The Show.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
And legitimately, I do look forward to playing eventually MLB 22.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0
It's
count.
really
They don't like the ambush tactic.
4-4-1.
They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the
Looking
break.
forward to
They
it.
want to know
I don't know if I'm
everything
gonna
your
get it
ball
right
does
away though.
before
I
they
want to
pull the
wait
trigger.
for like probably
Behind
some more
0-2 now.
expansion packs or anything else that go with it.
Here it comes.
But I do definitely look forward to playing it. One thing I hope for, and what I've read so far, is you make multiple
He
ball
struck
players that
him
you
out.
can even
The
use
third
in
time he's fanned in
the game outside
Take
of
on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan. That was his 3rd tonight.
the Road
and
to
it
Show,
seems
which is
we're
what I'm
seeing
playing
that
right
a
now.
lot
You
more
can use
these
it in other
days.
parts
Yeah,
of
Matt,
your
there's been a real change in philosophy
other
as
ball
far as
players
hitting
you
in
can use in like
baseball
the
today.
if
A
I
lot of
remember
guys
the
think now that
Dynasty
an out is an
ball
out. A
looked to be
strikeout
more
is
precise,
just
but
as good as a regular out, but we're seeing
it says
strikeouts
you can play
at
in
an
other
alarming rate in baseball right now.
No hits to this point.
type of games.
This is skied into short left center. Correa has a play.
And Dynasty, of course, is continuing
Play,
on it.
and there are two gone now.
The one thing I'd like to see is that maybe if I can transfer my whole file over, including my record and my amount of games I've played.
The outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Not shortstop.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
you're
will
out,
do
my
it.
friend.
Nothing across here this half. Next up for New York, Chris Rocket. He flew out in his last AB.
Rocket.
Not doing too well batting
Here's the
this
first
game.
pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder.
And it's
and as Mets
gone.
fans have heard before,
Yes.
that ball's out of here.
Home run, baby.
A
That's
solo
number
shot here to left as they
43?
get on the board first. It's
If I remember
1-0.
correctly.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy
And
leads
that
the
one
league in
went.
home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there.
And that's throughout the season that I lead, by the
Now
way,
here
folks.
is Jairo Munoz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch.
And just to let you know, that's, I
Laid off,
believe,
but a
don't
cold
quote me,
strike as that
I'll
caught
have
the
to look at my
outside.
record, but
Hey, the guy on the
the
mound is
third season in a
absolutely
row
pounding
I've
the
led
zone,
in
and that's why he's
the
been able to stay and pitch
home
deep
runs.
into this game.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, we got no one.
Bounce towards the mound. And that's the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league
18.
leaders in complete games.
This would be
And as
number
you can see
19,
there, he in
complete
fact
game.
leads the NL in that category.
The first baseman.
Up next, Jordan Walker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Lifted in the air
Oh.
out towards left
catch
center.
it, catch it,
Waiting
get
on
it,
it
get
is
it,
Dahl.
get it, get it.
Makes the play, and
There you go,
are
Dahl.
2 gone now.
Good job, Dahl.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll
And it's
show you the league
0.19,
ERA
which is the
leaders.
lowest
as you
and
can
best
see there,
ERA
he in fact
in the
leads the
league.
NL in that
Yes.
category.
I'm always
So
the
now to
leader in
plate,
the league
Patrick
for
Bailey.
ERAs
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
and for shutouts and complete
First pitch
games.
curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Since
the
my
game plan
admission
is
into the
today. Too many
majors.
early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where
Not
it
where,
misses,
not sure
I'm not
where.
quite sure.
Exactly, thank you.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're now into the box, number 66. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 66.
First time in this one, but looks like the first time with his batting average.
Right through it here, and he's
in the year.
behind 0-1.
Plays it first here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over
and
now
Justin
and set to
Dean's
go.
back.
Justin Dean. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering
Yeah,
on
we'll
its
go with
way.
that one. That one's more likely. Dean might stand a chance of him getting a hit. Because he's already gotten one off me out of the 2 times he's been up.
One out, nobody on.
This being his 3rd time against him.
There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
That's his 2nd base hit off me.
There's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to get it going. We're in the 9th inning. We're almost to the end of it.
Oh, it's
Trust
on
me,
the
we
ground
need
to
to
second.
complete.
Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New York Mets came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Rocket gets his league-leading 22nd win as he struck out 13 in this one. Jimmy Lambert is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Buckle up and drive home safely.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia. Sixto Sanchez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
Sixto Sanchez.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one,
home runs
hitting
in the
under
season.
250
Nice.
against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Next, here is Chris Rocket, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Good job.
Next to stand in is Chris Rocket. Flew out last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Dang it. That's right. I'll get them. Don't worry. I'll get a hit.
Now into the box is Justin Dean. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw just does get him at first. So next to bat will be Chris Rocket. He bounced out last time up. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now on the plate here is Jordan Walker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
And we win.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York host road win number 40 on the year. David Peterson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sixto Sanchez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia. Huascar Ynoa is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First
All right,
pitch,
Alec.
base hit up the middle.
Come on, Alex.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to
There
third.
we go.
Likely
There
no
we
shot
go. There
at
we
two.
go. Oh,
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
dang it. Well done, guys. Well done.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis, for his career in this matchup. He's got 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to dig in, Chris Rocket. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch.
Couldn't do better this AB.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Oh, why did
The
it tell him
tag,
to go
and
to
he
third?
is
Really?
out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
Why did it do that? I only wanted to go to second.
So stepping in is Chris Rocket. He'll match up with a new
I hate when it
pitcher to
does that.
begin their half of the 7th. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That's gonna be caught. Not gonna miss the
And
camera
the
right under
7th
it.
inning starts with a
Dang it.
fly out here, 1 away. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Rocket. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the
Phil's
ball
got
right now.
one
That's
run.
another hard hit
Hey.
single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Come on, Alex.
So here is Alex Jackson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Sheesh. Ah, dang, Alec.
Man, they're making it
Yeah,
look
we still win
awful
anyway.
easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns earns win number 15 on the year. Huascar Ynoa takes the loss despite allowing only 1.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show.
I should have made it. I don't know why I coded him to run to third. He should have only just stayed at second. I would have had more. A decrease in at-bat average aggressiveness. Yeah, of course.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
To control. Alright, ball player. My collection, my inventory, my packs. Only got one. Anything new? Yep, let's go with the bat. Anything new in here? Nope, everything I already have. So let's go fielding and contact. And I'll quick sell that one. And quick sell that one too. Game history. Yeah. Go back here. Stats and rewards. There we go. Scouting report. Career stats. Started out AAA in 2021, or AA in 2021. 13 wins, 1 loss. ERA of 0.56, 16, 6, 5, and 4. And we did a triple. Played 2 seasons in triple. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons in the majors. And my stats just amazing. 291,